Hey friends, how are you doing? Oh, let's see. I guess everything's set up and ready. I'm just gonna sit here and stare blankly. Hope you all are doing well. Excuse me. I have the tiniest little bit of stuff going on. Nothing big or whatever. I blame Montana on everything. Again, I will forever, ever, I don't care wherever we move or live again, I will forever maintain that Montana has the craziest weather in the world. Hi, Bethany. So, all last week, 90s, like 89 up to like 96, 97, 98, which is like blistering hot here. It is really hot here. And it's a dry heat. I don't care, it's still hot. Every day last week through Friday, hot, hot, hot. Woke up Saturday morning, freezing cold. It was raining, wind, it was cold. The high only got to like 60, 61, maybe. A couple hours into the day, I felt miserable. Like a couple hours into the day. Like we got up, Philip had a lot of work to do, so we went to run all our errands and everything. So we got up, went and got groceries and stopped a couple other places, came home, and it was like an hour after that, so like right before lunch or so, all of a sudden my head just started hurting, my eyes were itching, I started having all this like phlegmy stuff, I started having like those weird like chills yet hot at the same, it was just like, it all just hit like super quick, and all of a sudden it was just like all I wanted to do was sleep. I felt miserable, and it was like that the entire day. So no secret or whatever, I immediately threw a ton of oils into my diffuser. I immediately just started applying them everywhere. I mean, I had them going on the bottom of my feet, I was doing them on my temples, behind my ears, wrist, every like 20, 30 minutes or so. And went to bed. I mean, I was struggling to keep my eyes open that night. Went to bed that night. Woke up yesterday morning, back to 100%. Anybody that says that essential oils don't work, guess what? You ain't doing it right, or you're not using good oils. Just saying. But yesterday, I mean, it was so weird. Like I said, like 90 on Friday. We barely made it to 60 on Saturday. Back to 90, like 2 yesterday, and it's like 95 today. So anyone that says that Montana, or that they've got crazy weather, they haven't been to Montana. I mean, they've got this like saying here, if you think it's nice now, wait 5 minutes. It changes like that quick. Super quick. It's super crazy. So, but this week, it's supposed to be like summer all week. Now, I distinctly remember this last year, we hit September, and it snowed on the last day of September. So we've only got, another week or so left of August. So I'm kind of interested to see when we get our first snow. Because our first snow last year was September 30th. Because I was like, what? Couldn't wait till October? Anyway. Yep. And I will say it every time. It is said that when people don't have anything to talk about, they talk about the weather. But personally, when you've got crazy weather, I think it's worth talking about. So, hope y'all doing well. Like I said, August 19th. Hope y'all had a great weekend. What did we do? My laptop charger died on Thursday night. I'd gone to bed, and after an hour of laying there, I got up and decided I was going to do some work for Martinis Amanda, and was up for about 20 minutes, realized the laptop wasn't charging, laptop charger had died. Immediately started panicking. Of course, we didn't have anything that would charge it in the meantime, so jumped onto Amazon and ordered one, which meant it did not arrive till today, which fortunately it works. But it's amazing how much you realize you can't do when something is down. There was only so much I could do from the Kindle. Yeah, only so much I could do from the Kindle. Yes, Bethany, I thought about you last week when you mentioned that. I can't even, yep. And it's nice because we have like 2 months here in the fall and 2 months in the spring when we don't even use the AC or the heat. I just throw the windows open and they stay open 24/7. Could never do that in Alabama. Nope, couldn't do it. All right, because I got a crap ton to talk about, let's talk about the martini, the Amaretto Peach Martini. Okay, I'm gonna read through it. 2 parts Amaretto, half part peach schnapps, 0.75, so 3/4 parts vodka, 1 part club soda, and 1/4 of an orange. So there you go. But yeah, I can't imagine being in the South and not having air conditioning. But at the same time, we did it. We our air conditioning at our house had died. It had died, and then the service people weren't going to be able to come until like 2 days later. Get it? Or whatever. Same day, guess what? The air conditioning in my car died. Like, seriously. I couldn't make that up. My air conditioning in my car died. So we took it to a mechanic to have it fixed. And they quoted us like 2 hours. So we decided to walk across the street to a little restaurant, get some sandwiches for lunch. Went to the restaurant, guess what? Their air conditioning was dead. I could not catch a break. It was awful. Yep, air conditioning in the house was dead, air conditioning in my car was dead, and the air conditioning at this restaurant was dead. That is never, ever, ever something you want to happen in Alabama. I opened this earlier and it just like spewed everywhere. So, we're gonna give that a second. Yeah, Alabama heat is not something to mess with. 1/4 of an orange. Yeah, I'm hoping that's good. Yeah, that's the worst thing about oranges is they like squirt everywhere. Which is an Amaretto Peach Martini, but there's orange in it. So is it Amaretto Peach Orange? We'll see. Okay, and then 1 part of club soda. Okay, so regarding, we will definitely be looking for a vehicle here soon because the Jeep, well, we're taking it in tomorrow for a diagnostics just to verify some of the issues, but the husband brought it home Friday night and we noticed it on Saturday. You know how the air conditioning, after it's been running, when you stop the car, it a little bit of condensation or whatever, you'll find it on the ground underneath the car. Guess what? It like flooded, I mean, major huge puddle underneath the Jeep. It's just water, which is yay, it's just water. Everything we were looking online was like, that's the best kind of leak you want. But, yeah. So, we've got that major thing going on. He's dropping it off tomorrow morning. They're going to verify anything that we've been told in the past, anything that we see. Fingers crossed. I don't even know. It's not even fingers crossed. All I can say is, yeah, we didn't have a chance to do it this weekend, but we will definitely be going this next week and looking at cars. We already know we'll probably be getting a Hyundai. We've got some hookups. We've got several hookups. We've got friends with Toyota. We got friends with Hyundai. We got friends with, we've got like Volkswagen. We've got like 5 or 6 different brands we can go with. But Hyundai, we think, has got the best discounts. You know, the friends and family plans. That's really good. It's really, really good. Oh, that's really, really good. I did not know about the orange. That's really good. So it seems that we will probably be looking at getting a new vehicle this next week, because at this point we just need something reliable, and frankly I'm scared to drive it because I don't trust it's going to get us from one place to another. So again, like I said last week, if y'all want to send us anniversary money for a car, we'd greatly appreciate it. Our anniversary's in a couple weeks. Okay, tonight, back to school. Last week was back to school tips for teachers. This week, back to school tips for parents, kids, you know, getting out of school in the morning, preparing the night before, those after school routines. I have a bunch of tips that I'm going to run through, and I want to do them all, so I'm just going to start talking fast. I want to see your all's comments, what y'all have to say, so let me know. Yeah, of course I don't have kids, so a lot of this stuff is stuff that I did find online, but a lot of stuff I do know personally that my mom did with us growing up. So, and being a teacher, there's a lot of this stuff that I know just works because children like consistency, they like routine, they like to know what to expect. When they know what to expect, guess what? They're more likely to do what you want them to do. So there you go. All right. Now, I don't have a ton of props, I guess, to go along with this. So, here you go. At the beginning of the school year, one of the most important things you can do is make sure they're getting enough sleep. You know how you are with little sleep. Children need more than what you are getting. So, depending on their age, most of them need 9 to 11 hours of sleep. So, calculate that into your evening. So, go ahead and decide what time you need to get them up in the morning and factor in that sleep. That way, so you know what time they need to be in bed, so you know when to start that nightly routine. At the start of the year, and all this is at the beginning of the school year, clean out the closet at the start of the year. You know you're transitioning to fall, so a lot of that summer stuff can start moving towards the back. So go ahead and clean out the closet at the start of the year. Pull out any old clothes, worn clothes, anything they've outgrown. Take advantage of back to school clearance. Stock up for next year. My suggestion is get yourself a bin, get yourself a organizer, even something as simple as a pencil pouch. Take advantage of that back to school clearance. Go ahead and stock up for next year, but also grab a pencil pouch and go ahead and buy the supplies and stuff that's on their list this year. Buy duplicates, buy extras, whatever. That way so, and keep it stored away somewhere in the house. That way so when midway through the school year they say they're out of glue, they need more crayons, whatever. You already have it. You already have it, you know, stored away somewhere in the house. That's because, you know, that's the way kids are. 8:30 at night, you're trying to get them in bed, and all of a sudden, Mama, I need more glue sticks. That's the last thing you want to hear. So, go ahead, take advantage of that back to school clearance, because schools are going, or stores are going to get that stuff on clearance quickly because they need to pull in that Halloween stuff. So, September, go ahead, hit up that clearance. Grab all those crayons, those markers, paper, notebooks, glue, whatever. Create a stash of supplies to keep at the house. That way so when they come back and they say, hey, I need glue sticks or I need Kleenex, guess what? You already have a stash. Whatever. One more thing. If you have several kids, more than likely their stuff's going to get mixed up. Color code it. Something as simple as washi tape, duct tape, label the stuff. So let's say you got 2 kids. All of Amanda's supplies, extra supplies are here. I have another one for whatever child. Color coordinate your children's supply. If you got several children, one child, all blue. They have a blue lunchbox, pencil pouch, whatever you can have is blue. Backpack, you think whatever you can think of. Everything with this one child is blue. Everything with this other child is red. That way so it's easy to see whose stuff belongs to who. Even stuff, water bottle. So color coordinate lunchboxes, backpack, supplies. It's also easy for children to see and grab, that way so they know which is theirs. Oh, I should have dropped that there. Buy clothes that easily mix and match. That way, so you know that they can get up in the morning, they can pretty much go into their closet and pick whatever they want, and it's pretty much going to match. So try and color coordinate, easily mix and match things, that way so they can easily dress themselves. Sadly, as a teacher, I saw a lot of children have bags like this as their backpacks. Don't do it. Children and you need something that goes across both shoulders. You need a backpack that way so when they put it on their back, it evenly distributes on their back. That way, so think about it. You're sitting here holding something like this, guess what? It is going to pull that arm down. It's going to mess up your back, everything. So make sure that you, whatever they are carrying has 2 straps that go across each shoulder, evenly distribute it across their back. That way, so no back pain or anything like that. All right. Create a clipboard system. This is something I love, and when I was a school-age teacher, I did this with the kids in my classroom. Create a clipboard. Do a clipboard for each child. Clipboard, and that you can hang up. You can easily tie a dry erase marker to a string or whatever and attach it to the clipboard. But have a system that way so they can stay on task. They can get up in the morning, come home from school, get ready in the evening, and they have a chart to follow through. So let's say before school, these are the tasks you want them to do. After school, the tasks you want them to do. Right before bed, what you want them to do. You could, chores, whatever. You could do it each on individual sheets. You could just one sheet, whatever. That way so they can easily stay on task. That way so there's less of you interfering and more of them learning how to be responsible and independent. And then one more thing. Now this is my Martinis with Manda calendar, so, but it's the same idea. Create a central family calendar. You can draw it out yourself. Piece of poster board, draw it out yourself. Color code everybody. So let's say you want this one child, is red. They're going to, soccer practice, whatever. Color code it, have it all over the map. That way so people can, that way so anyone in the family can see what's going on at any given time. Laminate it, it'll stay around longer, it'll last longer. Do something like that. And when I say laminate, and even when it goes back to creating a clipboard chart or system for your children, laminate it. Now, growing up, when you thought of laminating, it was a huge ordeal for the teachers to laminate. They had to go down to the teacher resource room or whatever, major, huge machine or whatever. It's not like that anymore. Y'all, Walmart, Amazon, laminator, less than 30 bucks. I use this all the time for everything. I make my own labels. I laminate everything, whatever, laminator. It heats up quickly. I've got 2 actually. This one does just regular like 8.5 by 11 sheets, and then I've got one that does like scrapbook paper size or whatever. But super simple. Do it. Seriously, one of my favorite investments is the laminator. And I keep it in the box because it's just easy to store like that. Okay. School mornings. Okay, school mornings. Those tend to be the most chaotic because guess what? Everybody in the house is getting up and getting going. Mom and dad are trying to get ready for work. Everybody's trying to get ready for school, breakfast, showers, all that mess, chaotic. Okay, first things first. Know what time you need to leave. If you need to leave at 8:30, set an alarm to go off at 8:20. It's just an example. If you need to leave by 8:30, set an alarm to go off at 8:20 or however long, 10 minutes prior, whatever. That serves as a warning that you need to get to the door or in the car. Simple as that. By the time that warning alarm hits, you need to be out the door and in the car, whatever. No screens before school. I'm guilty of it. TV's on, next thing you know, an hour's passed, you're late at doing whatever. No screens before school, limit distractions. Create a playlist. I found this one, I liked it. Create a playlist of your favorite upbeat songs to wake up to. Stay motivated, brighten moods. Okay, you can pick, if you have an Amazon, I don't want to say her name because she'll start talking, Alexa. She heard it. Anyway, set up a playlist. Try and pick songs that are a certain length of time. So let's say, pick a set of like 4 songs for breakfast. Pick one song that by the time this song comes on, they need to be brushing their teeth. Pick a set of songs that by the time it comes on, they need to be putting on their clothes. So you can create a playlist to help them keep track of where they should be in their morning. Now that does take a little bit more planning on the parents' part, but think about it. If you've got upbeat music, that helps you wake up, that helps put everyone in a good mood, that helps keep you moving. So assign, songs to task. Make freezer breakfast. There are tons of them online. Tons of muffin tin ones. There are some where you just mix up a big old thing of eggs, pour in some, ham, some mushrooms, bell peppers, onions, bacon, whatever. Pour it into muffin tins, bake it for 20-25 minutes, and then you can freeze it. That way, so it is, all you do is pull it out the night before and you're good to go. Last year I talked about overnight oats. Those are really good make ahead breakfast. The night before, if you are a cereal kind of family, you can easily go ahead and portion your cereals out into bowls. There's that press and seal wrap that you can use that you can seal on the top. You can get little containers to put, put like any fruit or whatever you want next to it. That way, so in the morning, all you gotta do is add milk, good to go. Let's see, night before, I got a billion things right here. Okay, create a bath or shower routine. If you got more than one child, the older child, let them get up first, or younger child, depending on how they are. Younger child, get up first. Let them start their routine, and stagger your wake up times. That way, so hopefully everyone just kind of falls into place. So one person showers, they come out, the next person goes in, kind of thing. So create some kind of bathroom morning schedule. That way, so mornings are quicker, easier to help limit arguments and keep it moving. Use your crock pot. There are a billion recipes online. In the morning, all you gotta do, load it all up in the crock pot, start it, leave for work, come home, dinner's ready. Instant Pot, if you want to, you can put everything you can inside the Instant Pot, put the pot itself inside the fridge. When you come home, drop it into the pot, the Instant Pot, put the lid on, hit start. Super simple and quick. Prep as much as you can in the mornings. Pick out your clothes for the week on Sunday. On Sunday, for the kids, you can easily, each day on a hanger, so put their pants, their shirt, everything onto a hanger. You can get pencil pouches, put little rings on them. Some of these holes are big enough for hangers. Put their underwear, socks, accessories, whatever inside there, hang it on there, hang it up. So they got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all hung up on the, in their closet. You can easily clear out a drawer in their dresser and lay it all out, sticky notes on top. Over the door, hanging organizer. If you do at least 5 pockets tall or whatever, that way so you can do pants, shirts, socks, underwear, shoes, whatever. Storage drawers, the bins, 5 drawers tall, whatever, Monday, Tuesday, through Friday. Seriously, there are so many ways to do it. Teach your young children the preschool flip. I've showed this before. Jackets. You can spend a lot of time trying to get a jacket on a child. Teach them how to do it themselves. They lay their jacket on the floor. They stand at the head. They slip their hands into the arms and flip it over their head. Just like that. There, they can put their jacket on themselves. if you have older children, help make them, help put any kind of zippers, buttons, whatever. You help them, whatever. During breakfast time, while they're eating, use that time. They're eating, they're distracted, do their hair during that time. Keep a little bucket nearby. If you're in the kitchen doing their hair while they're eating, keep a bucket in the kitchen. Detangler, hair ties, combs, whatever. Keep it all right there. Super easy, simple. Build in a breather. You get out the door, driving to school, work, build in a 5 to 10 minute breather. That way, so you have 5 minutes to just kind of say your goodbyes, give a few minutes to meditate, whatever. Discuss what you're gonna be doing that afternoon. 5 minute breather helps with that chaotic morning. Okay, after school, I only got a couple minutes left. I'm gonna keep it going, keep moving. After school, turn off the Wi-Fi. Same thing within the morning, no distractions. Turn off the Wi-Fi, unplug electronics until homework's done. Same goes for parents. Make yourself available to help with homework and hear about day. Parents, create a routine along with the kids. You come home with the kids, you go out and get the mail. By the time you go out and get the mail, they're getting their book bags and they're starting their homework. By the time you start dinner, they're finishing their homework. By the time you clean up after dinner, they're getting ready for baths. So create a routine where they know that when you're doing this, they need to be doing this. A lot of people don't like that much routine and structure, but guess what? Children do. They thrive on it. When they know what to expect, you have less arguments, less, them fighting back with you, basically. Create a homework station. No distractions, all supplies available. I mean, I did a whole Facebook Live on it last year. Super simple. Even just a little container like this. You can have a drawer with, glue sticks, scissors, whatever. A drawer with pencils, markers, crayons, a drawer with whatever. Have all of your paper, your, any kind of supply that they may need for their homework, have it all in one place. That way so they're not bugging you or getting up and leaving. That way so they can get it done quickly. Have a space for each child. Do a backpack center. Backpacks stay in this space. When you get done with your homework, everything goes back to that space. It's a smoother exit the next morning. So set it up the night before, pack it the night before. Put your coat, your shoes, your library books. Stick a dry erase board nearby, reminding you or your child, have you grabbed your lunch? Have you grabbed your coat, your backpack, your library books? Any notes to remember? Remember, Dad's picking you up tomorrow. Some kind of system that reminds you right before you head out the door. Make lunches the night before. Make pre-made grab-and-go bags. Any kind of little snacks, any kind of fruits, veggies, go ahead and cut it all up. Separate everything into bags. You can have in your pantry a great big bin full of pre-made things. That way so you can easily, again, put a sign or something in the kitchen. That way so when your children make their own lunches, they know to grab, one entree where there's a sandwich, leftovers, whatever. They know to grab that. They can grab one fruit. They can grab one bag of veggies. They can grab one snack and one drink. A checklist, again, so they know what to put in their bag. In your pantry, keep a baggies full of trail mix, crackers, popcorn, granola bars, raisins, whatever. In your fridge, keep portioned out fruit, veggies, all pre-cut. There you go. Last but not least, keep up with your kids' schedules and what they're going through. It's very easy to get consumed into your own busy life, your own work, craziness and all that stuff. So really make it a point to plan one-on-one dates with your children. An opportunity to for you to be one-on-one with your child to listen to what's going on at school, what they're liking, what they're hating, any issues they're having. I mean, it could be, I mean, you could officially, you know, schedule a time like on a Saturday afternoon, or you could use that time while, let's say, you know, brother is at soccer, you take sister to, you know, you use that time with sister to talk about, you know, what's going on. Just make sure you have that individual one-on-one time to listen to what's going on with them, because you can learn a lot about how they feel and what's going on in their world if you just stop and listen. I know that we personally like it when someone listens to us. Children need it, and they need to know how to express themselves, and if someone's willing to listen, they'll do it. So give them the opportunity to discuss their needs. And that's it. I mean, I went through it all, and it's just now 6 o'clock, so I didn't waste a ton of time, but there we go. Yay. Anybody still around? Love y'all. All right, next week, I can't believe it's already August 26th next week, end of August. And because next week is the last week of August, I kind of felt it was like the end of summer, because in all honesty, when September hits, guess what? To me, September is fall. I know fall doesn't hit until like the 22nd, 23rd, something like that. September hits, it's fall. So to celebrate kind of the end of summer, next Monday, it's going to be kind of like a banana split, banana night or whatever. So next Monday night, we're going to make a salted banana martini. I'm really excited about it. I love all things banana, especially fake banana flavor. Super weird. I love it. All right, salted banana martini, and we're going to make a banana split cake. I'm excited about that because that means I get the treat after. Yep, that's right. So next Monday, I sure hope you'll join me. In the meantime, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, like them, love them, share them, give me your comments and your ideas, all that fun stuff. I am looking ahead to 2020, so send me your ideas to Facebook Lives, what you guys want to see, and I think that's it. Let me know. Again, any advice, what y'all like that I'm doing, what you don't like that I'm doing. I can take criticism, y'all. So if you don't like something I'm doing, let me know. Tell me. Suggestions, advice, recommendations, I'll take it. I need some good constructive criticism. So there you go. I love y'all tons. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see y'all next Monday night. Bye.